Hello everybody, this is Fearmy Games. I know, it's been a long time. A lot has changed since I last made a video. I moved states, okay, naturally, as a result living somewhere else. Got myself married. Um, all around it's been a bit of a crazy time. For those of you who watch some of my co-op things I've done with my then girlfriend, but now wife, it's with Jess. Still together, fine, thankfully. This is my new setup with my gaming stuff. Um, this is behind me. You can see is my book collection. It's ever growing, at least for now. Though I've reduced the amount that I'm going to grow it in the future, just because one, I'm running out of space, but two, I'm just kind of getting to a point where I'm like, because I've been collecting tabletop role playing books, where I'm like, now I'm at a point where it's like I feel like I have everything, or at least a version of everything. Like I have a D20 I have multiple D20 systems, multiple old school games. I have some D100 games, dice pool games. I have version of GURPS called Dungeon Fantasy, fantasy oriented because that's what my friends would want to play, things like that. This is my light novel manga collection. That hasn't grown for a while. Well, I stopped collecting them because they're expensive, and then I haven't collected them because I've been collecting that instead. But yeah, that's fun. Oh, got a dog. Layla! Come here, Layla! Say hi to everybody. And you two say them. My dog, you can't really see her. She's sleeping right now. Well, she's sleeping, but she's like, I don't want to get up, Dad. I'm resting. So yeah, she's not getting up right now to say hi to you guys. Maybe another time she'll come by to say hello. Um, I also changed my computer to Linux, so I don't know. So some things aren't quite the same as they used to be. I used to have a separate channel for gaming, everything else. Right now, I've only gotten one channel for the most part. So I don't think you'll be picking up anything besides Guild Wars, but we'll kind of see what pans out. Um, and I was actually glad how easy it was to get Guild Wars up and running for recording. I was worried I was going to do some finagling, but I got it all set up, got the webcam cropped a little bit, because if I didn't crop it, it'd be like all the way over there. I still might shrink it in another video. I don't want my webcam to be too crazy big. But otherwise it'd be way over there. It would show you more of my bookshelves, but it'd have the issue of it just doesn't look right because I'm over here. This is my corner. This is my desk. And because I can't move really any more to the right, which is this for you guys is, yeah, I think for you is also right, um, than I am already. But I did really want to kind of get back on track on things. It is the guild and it is the 20-year anniversary. I'm not really gonna. I don't think I'm not sure if I'm gonna be recording anything about it because I don't know. I don't really know exactly what they've had. I know they've had some skins. They've had some new weapon types. Um, they've also like patched some bugs and some skills. But I don't know too much about it yet, so I'm not really gonna probably make a video about it. I definitely check out Guild Wars Reborn. I think that's the name of the YouTube channel. He does a lot of Guild Wars stuff, a lot more knowledgeable than I am. I just am here because as I stated when I first started the series 5 years ago now, 4 years ago. It's been a long time. I want to record Guild Wars One, me playing Guild Wars One for posterity. If somebody else watches it, like you, the viewer here, great. But if nobody watches it, it at least means that I have recorded Guild Wars 1 for my future self. So, let us get started. It's been a long time. I took a moment to kind of get a feel of where we are in this, and I do notice I'm City Under Attack, which is in Pongmei Valley, and he says with me, Mestoke at the city gates. So I'm assuming we're going to be meeting him probably either near Matu Keep or near this portal by Boreas Seabed. I feel like I need to cough there for a second. Sorry, my apologies. Let's go for Boreas Seabed. I'm going to gamble. I was thinking Matu Keep, but I'm going to gamble on Boreas Seabed. We'll see if I'm right. If I'm right, simple matter. If I'm wrong, also simple matter. Either way, we'll see how it goes. There's so many people on right now. It is nice to see it, all for this the anniversary, but I guess there must be a Zaishin mission here for today. So, let's see. It's been so long I don't remember the best heroes. I'm just going to pick the ones that seem the best for me right now. Um, I wonder if which is mostly range, because I think it's usually the best. I don't think I have any overlying spirits with the spirit guy, because it looks like I'm going more of a damage build. Oh my god, I'm about to relearn how to play this guy's build, aren't I? But it looks like I've maxed out everything and I still have room for space. I'm going to take Talon's Silverwing. So I just think he'll just do a better job of surviving. I don't remember what I picked before. Hopefully, I'm not disregarding previous me, who had a bit more practice at it now. I still play Guild Wars 1 every Monday with guildies. Mostly it's Zaishin missions where we take heroes, so I'm not really using henchmen. Let's see, was I right? I should have followed my instinct. It is right outside Matu Keep. That's what you get for second guessing him yourself. It always happens that way. Let me go back into Boria Seabib. Perfect, professional, no mistakes. And we're just gonna go in. I just realized I had some stuff in my inventory. That's a problem. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna save this for later. This guy, it's been so long since I've been making videos on this one that he has 2 birthday presents. That's a really big sign that I need to get this to completion. I'm not planning this video to be too crazy long. I'm planning on to be at most 30 minutes, especially because I need to help my wife do some baking. I don't know why she wants me to bake unsupervised, but it's Easter tomorrow. Today is the 19th. I think today's the 19th. Oh, wait, Menlo's talking. Master Ogre is. He said, oh god, they're talking so fast. Menlo has been telling me about Shiro's activities in the sewers. It appears that he's amassing his forces for some kind of major offensive. I fear for the city and for all of Kantha, if he is not stopped now. Menlo says, the Emperor has sent a small force into the sewers in an attempt to hold back Shiro and his minions. But I'm afraid they won't be able to hold out much longer. Whatever Shiro's planning, it is a good guess that he's getting ready to move forward. Master Toga says, it is imperative that we find out what his plans are before he puts them into action. Fear my old games. We need you to go down into the sewers and locate the Canthan forces. Find out what they have been able to learn anything. Well, find out whether they have been able to learn anything about Shiro's plans. Don't worry, Master Togo. I will. So Master Togo, when you talk to him, his dialogue, he says, remain alert at all times while you're here in Caning City for my old games. For the scoundrels, thugs, and pickpockets have many places to hide here, and they will be more than happy to take advantage of you. Once again, my brain fills in the gap before I actually read it. Bad habit, I know. For my old games, we need you to go down into the sewers and locate the Canthan forces. Find out whether they have been able to learn anything about Shiro's plans. Okay, to Shenzhen Tunnels. I'm going to hope it's a short walk from Matu Keep into Shenzhen Tunnels and to where we're supposed to go. But we'll find out together if I'm right. It's funny playing the story because most of the friends who join me for Guild Wars 1 these days, they've all beaten the game years ago, and we're all just kind of getting some extra stuff in. And we have a new friend of mine for Guild Wars 2 has joined us, where he's on the goal for getting God Walking once you're mortals, just like I am. I've reached 30 out of 50, I think. So we'll kind of see how things pan out. Don't do hard mode. We have henchies. We don't want to do that. On that note, I actually do need to do some hard mode on my main character because I haven't done that for a while. I'm gonna do my best to restrict the amount that I'm using my mouse because I have noticed when I did my pre-recording, because I did a test just to make sure my full setup is working. It's not perfect, but I did notice that there is a high amount of clicking, and I have a big habit of using my mouse a lot. I don't know how to mitigate that in OBS. Maybe I can look it up for next video. But in the meantime, I'm going to try and limit the amount of mouse clicking. You can probably hear that a lot in the beginning because that's the habit. I always use it, usually hold down right click, move it around. That's how it's always been. My microphone, my old setup used to be a lot further away from where it is right now. I did move it from where I usually keep it. Usually I have it right next to my keyboard and mouse because in Discord it doesn't usually pick up on those noises because they have like things for that. But for now I moved it further away from my mouse and further away from my keyboard onto my printer, but still close enough that it should hear me legibly. It's like instead of it being right there, it's now right there. There. We'll see how well that works out. I'm gonna look in it again. I'm gonna look into finding out ways to mitigate that sound if I do keep this up. I'm hoping to keep this up, get on schedule. I'm probably only gonna do one video thing at a time. Like instead of like what I usually doing with Rome 2, this I'm probably gonna just stick with this unless I really start enjoying it a lot again, and then maybe I'll make time for a second one. But I just have to be careful. I can't dedicate too much time to this because I'm actually going back to college. This semester I have 2 classes plus full time, but starting in the fall, I'm doing 4 classes and working full time. So we'll see how everything ends up working out. Alright, so, anyways, the NPC I started talking to, Bak Gu. I think you are. Do you think you're tough? Do you? Let us see how you fight on our turf. If you have the courage, meet us in the Undercity, and we will be waiting for you. The options I can say to respond to him is either your mother won't recognize you when I'm done with you, or you can say no and say sticks and stones may break my bones, no thanks. I'm going to accept this because I like to accept every quest I see because this is me trying to explore everything there is about Guild Wars as I go through it. So I'm going to accept the quest. And because my keyboard is quieter, I specifically, when I bought this new keyboard last year because I was having issues with my old one, I bought a membrane keyboard instead of a mechanical keyboard, even though it does have a satisfying clicky clacky. The membrane was just quieter, and I just felt that was a lot more important to me. So we have some afflicted in the way. Oh, I have to make sure I'm following the right quest. So I'm still going the right way for my quest. I just need to remember. Oh god, oh no, Ray just I'm gonna die. Oh, so this guy is a spirit. So I think I'm supposed to be maintaining this. Oh no, I'm gonna save me healers. Okay, so it looks like 2, 3, 6. Oh, I remember what this is now. 2 and 3 are. Okay, I remember. Okay, I'm not gonna be as useful as I probably was when I last played this character. Oh, is this on me? Oh, I just selected an ally. Once again, showing how rusty I am at this. I wonder. Gaze of Fury. I wonder. Yeah, I think I destroyed one of my allies' henchmen spirits to create my Fury Yanag without realizing it. Oops. Okay, so for Zoe, we get the Splinter Weapon out. I'm doing Spirit Rift. Oop, thankfully, that was not on me. That could have been bad. And for Mox, we're going to have Mox be my source of my target for my Ancestral's Rage. I need some energy back, please. Let's see, do I have my Destruction guy? I can Gaze of Fury him to destroy him so he does a burst of damage. Pretty sure that's why I kept this Destruction. Because I know it's not the best of spirits for Ritualists to have. I can remember that much at least. So once again, Splinter Weapon. Oh, my something's going on there. Don't mind me. This is a professional video recording, not scuffed at all. I'm lying that it is very scuffed. I'm just glad that things at the least seem normal in my test videos, that everything worked out nicely. I'm thinking we cross over this way is probably the best way to go about it. Still loving my tab targeting life. What's actually funny is that it actually, from playing Guild Wars, I actually think it took me probably 10 years of playing before I actively used tab targeting. because for the longest time, my clicking, I would actually manually just left click the enemy and then attack them. And I'm pretty sure that was the extent of my knowledge base. Oh, but you know, happens to the best of us, right? Oh, I used the wrong skill there. It looks like if you don't have a spear targeted, it will just randomly select one for you. Not the end of the world, especially because it looks like it's selected. Actually, no. I didn't drop any spirits yet before I clicked on that action. I was about to say, maybe it destroyed destruction, but then I realized, no, neither of my spirits are out because I hadn't done it yet. So hopefully, not a problem. Commander Jafai. Commander, you kind of have some bad guys around you. I'm going to have to, you know, evict them before I can properly talk with you like a civilized human being. I think you could splinter weapon melee characters, right? I'm not crazy. I don't think I'm crazy. I'm going to get rid of my Spirit Destruction so I can get my Spirit Fury out. Ancestral's Ray. Oh, Mox wasn't actually melee of anybody, so it happens. It happens to the best of us. I'm basically, you know, cycling. Basically, my entire purpose of this build setup is I get out my spirits, I then just start spamming skills and hope I don't run out of energy. And if I start running low on energy, just, you know, spam that Spirit Siphon and hope for the best. I think actually, now that I said that out loud, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to use Destruction, Spirit Siphon, Bloodsong, Fury. I'm starting to get this. I'm starting to get back to the groove of this, guys. I feel like amazing guy. Hi, Commander. Now that we've killed everybody, what say you? Commander Jafai says, my men have been fighting and dying by the dozens. They need to get better training. But the afflicted will not stop coming. Fear my old games should talk to the Emperor. Well, you're talking to me. Just don't talk to me like I'm not here. If I could get some reinforcements, I could help you set up some sort of safe zone within. What else do you wish to discuss? City under attack. These beasts have been attacking in mass numbers, and my men are dropping like flies. I have orders to hold this position. I got a message. I have orders to hold this position, but as you can see, we are just barely holding them off. Well, where do you want me to go? Oh yeah, he said to talk to the Emperor. So, to the Emperor. Emperor. I'm still getting used to the limitations of my area. I can't really show any more to the left here because of the fact that I have my work desk here, and I don't really. I think it would be a bit of an eyesore in the video, and I can't really move any more to the right. So you know, it just happens this way. So maybe I should get in the habit of using this hand instead. See, it worked out so much better. Alright, so hey, look, you have a quest for me. I want this quest. What say you, Minister of Maintenance? Oh my god. Raigyun. That's the name. I'm sticking with it. Until I say it next time, it'll be different. Alright, one of my precious streets has a giant hole in the middle of it. Another hole... Oh. This sounds like an Eye of the North thing, but I better still take it just to see, because I could have sworn it was a different guy who gives me that. Yeah, but anyways, back where he was. Excuse me. This is a tragedy, a travesty, a disaster of epic proportions. What will the populace think? What will the Emperor think? I've appropriated Imperial funds to fix it, but I need someone to investigate the crack and ensure the street is safe before I hire workers. You never know what might be down there, in the dirt. What about the plague and all? Will you help me? I can use my limitless monetary resources to make it worth your while. Well, of course, sir. I will accept it simply for 2,500 experience, and I'm already level 20. This seems like a fair use of my time. Except... So, it is a primary quest, which makes me think this takes me to Eye of the North, but I could have sworn it was a different guy. I have to look into this. And honestly, I might just do Eye of the North start. Maybe kind of show you guys how it looks like. I don't know yet because I don't want to do Eye of the North yet, so I want to do the last, just like the order of expansions. But also, it is realistically what anybody could do, and it is technically part of the characters. Or if this is truly Eye of the North, I'll probably check it out off video first and then come back to it. And maybe just save it for later and be like, you know what? When I'm done doing Eye of the North, every one of my 3 characters, I'll take them through the beginning part of Eye of the North. Well, at least up until a point where they get in the crack. And then probably what I'll do is then decide what I want to do at that point. But that'd be a long time away from now, anyways, all things considered. But anyways, let's talk to the actual importance. There you go. Oh, yep, I was right. I was going the right area. I'm not crazy. My muscle memory works sometimes. Works sometimes. Emperor Kisu says the Canthan Empire suffered gravely. So many lives lost. So many families torn apart. My heart is heavy with the loss. I understand that you have procured both the Spear of Archimorus and the Urn of Saint Victor. Master Toga believes that together, these weapons might have the power to bring Shiro to his knees, just as the heroic spirits within them did so many years ago. I pray that he is correct. Please speak to my attendant known as the Emperor's Hand. He will arrange your passage into the sewers. 3,000 gold, 3,000 experience at 150 gold. Sir, that is pittance, but I'll accept it because I am a good Samaritan. I'm not doing this for monetary gain. I'm doing this because of the fact that I want to save my fellow countrymen. You know how many years I've lived here? I'm here to pass this Canthan area off to the next generation. If my name's not Fear My Old Games. My Emperor's Hands. He says, the Emperor tells me that you are heading to Sunjiang District. I think I actually said that one correctly. To fight Shiro. You are either very brave or very foolhardy. Commander Jafai is holding down the front lines there, but I do not think things are going in our favor. Escort these members of the Emperor's Royal Guard to Commander Jafai to help reinforce his position. Okay. My 2 options are, of course, I'm accepting it, which is just doing my duty to the Emperor. Second option is, on second thought, it does sound foolhardy. But, I can't exactly progress the story by saying that, so I'm just going to, accept the quest. And as I said, I don't plan on going for more than 30 minutes, so this will probably be a bit of a short episode compared to what I usually do. Because I know before I do like 40 minutes to an hour, but I feel like, on one hand, that's a bit more of a time crunch, but also another thing is just that I do feel like it makes it less of a bite-sized video. So while this might be a bit of a short video, I think it's kind of a worthy video to announce my intention to return to streaming, and not streaming, recording. I don't think I'll ever do streaming again just because. Just because. But I hope you guys had a good time. I appreciate you guys coming back. If it's been after you or if you're new, great, perfect time to come in. I have a backlog. I randomly looked at my YouTube channel because I got notification when it began active, and I was like, dang, I have over 200 videos. I did not realize that. So, some of that is Guild Wars 1 Prophecies. I definitely check it out if you haven't. It has I feel like the quality only just gets better as I went through it because as I got more comfortable, got a bit more practiced at it. So I think you'll have a good time with that. If you guys want to check out something else, I do have Total War series. Unfortunately, most of those I think ended without a satisfying conclusion. Partially because 1, bugs. 2, I tried to do like 4 series at once. I just did not have the time to do 4 video series. So like my Rome Total War 1 series ended out early because of that. Even though it was actually kind of some fun. It was frustrating because I'm like not familiar with it a little bit. But it was also fun. My Warhammer 3 one, I don't remember why I stopped that. I think I stopped it during time. That or I lost the series. One of the two. I don't remember off the top of my head anymore. And of course the Rome 2 one, actually, if there's another series I'm doing, I'm going to restart. It's probably The Realm 2 one. I actually played, like, I held off so long on playing that one off recording, but I was like, I just couldn't resist it anymore, and I booted it up. And I think I'm glad I did, because even if I did record another video, there'd be like like that, probably the episode would be mostly me, securing my area, fighting off the man army. Anyways, you are here for Guild Wars. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to be back again. Maybe once I finish some stuff and I have time, I might do another one. If I'm being responsible, I probably won't do another one until probably next week or something. Take care.